I wanted to reiterate on my last episode about the weapons that you should get acclimated with a lot of the weapons in the game, even if they're bad or worse. Because sometimes you can hit stuff like this with some of the worst weapons.
Triple. Quad feed.
UAV recon standing by.
That was a really good clip right there with an MK14. I usually don't do that.
Our UAV is online.
Okay, YouTube, this is your boy Hellraider here. Sorry for the delay in the series. We had Clan Wars this weekend, so we were trying desperately to win that. We crushed our opposition by almost doubling their score. Well, actually doubling their score, almost tripling it. But that's not the reason why I want to talk to you today. Today is about Create a Class. Create a Class is one of the biggest deals to Call of Duty because this is how you are going to react in-game to a lot of situations. My personal all-around Create a Class pretty much revolves around a decent weapon. Not saying the ASM-1 is a decent, it's probably one of the best. But it really revolves around your perks, your exo ability, grenade launcher, and your score streaks. I say the all-around best perk setup for almost any game type is low profile, blind eye, toughness, and blast suppressor. If you don't have toughness and blast suppressor and you're playing against at least moderately good players, as soon as you jump, they're going to figure out where you are. And once they figure out where you are, they're going to start shooting at you. And without toughness, you're not going to be able to really shoot back because you'll be jumping everywhere with that aiming and gun. UAV is a must. I fucking love UAV. UAV gets me through so many situations where I shouldn't have known you were coming, or you were there, or you're coming around a corner, especially to the point where you can get UAVs like wall hacks now. And that's kind of ridiculous, a little bit OP, but you know, whatever, fine. If you're trying to set up like a specific game type class, let's say you're trying to play like Uplink or something. Uplink, let's think of another game type to be fast for. Uplink can capture the flag. I would suggest taking off lightweight, or taking off low profile, putting on lightweight, putting on exo overclock, and then you can pretty much keep the other two perks the same. You can maybe be able to switch out blind eye for gung ho depending on what your main weapon is, which you could definitely do with the ASM-1. And this way, you'll be able to pick up that flag, get around the map a little bit quicker, and run your ass off with the overclock to get to your scoring destination. Another class set up for like Dom and Momentum and some Hardpoint. It does sound kind of weird because it goes against a lot of what I say. Black Jacket and Cold Blooded. I don't usually normally use these two perks, but for those two game types, three game types is pretty amazing. In Momentum especially, since you're just throwing bodies on the flag, if you can at least get on the flag, take a couple grenades, and since you have Cold Blooded on, everyone's going to think you're a dead body, mass the other dead bodies, and you can just kind of mow people down inside the capture zone. I forgot, change overclock and put on Stim. Stim or Trophy System if you have it, because Trophy System blocks at least 2 grenades if you have it activated. Still, UAVs are great if you can earn like a higher kill streak after that, or like a sentry gun to help you defend or attack the momentum point or domination point. But sentry guns are only really good if they don't have blind eye on, which a lot of people use blind eye, so it's kind of defeats the purpose. Let's see. Is there another class set up? I mean, you could definitely vary it up a little bit and do two perk ones and try to get those like lightweight and low profile, or blind eye and cold blooded. But you only usually need one, especially for this game. You're so mobile, you can dodge bullets like no one's business. I do suggest, however, making at least a hardwired class for the times you do get system hacked and say it really starts fucking you up. I would suggest making at least one hardwired class with a weapon you're moderately good with, so it doesn't mess you up anymore, and you can use all your perks and attachments and whatnot. Well, cool. But yeah, so that's about it for today. If you have any questions or concerns or want to talk about more about Create a Class, I can give you kind of specific loadouts for what guns I use. Right now I'm working on my last fucking assault rifle for royalty, and it's a slow grind with this MK14. But we'll get into that some other time. This is Hellraider signing off.